I haven't changed from my last video's outfit because I felt very entitled to make this video. Hello, my name is Angie and I am here to elevate your life and help you become more elegant, sophisticated lady. So, what does the internet think is old money? And it's actually not really old money. I think you've seen my last video about like old money BS on the internet, and I think today's video is an extension of this topic somehow. But that's because it became too much online, the content about this topic. I'm not gonna lie, I create some content also about old money and becoming more elegant, sophisticated, look more expensive. But in my head, the term old money is such a big umbrella that people think that they can hijack easily. The thing is, you have to understand, the wealthy can dress however they like. They don't usually wear suits everywhere or wear those sophisticated dresses and jewelry 24/7. They go to tennis wearing tennis clothes. They also are able to wear jeans, even the royals do. Also, wealth looks very different in every country. That's why when I see on TikTok people posing in this very costume-like dressing and wearing certain things that might make them look funny when they go to a certain situations. For example, if you go on a yacht trip or you take a sailing boat, usually you will not be wearing like a very dressy dress or going with heels because that's dangerous. You might slip and break your leg. Instead, you will be wearing something specific to this act. If you go hunting, for example, I've never seen someone going hunting not wearing boots like the hunter boots and jackets like the bodyboard jackets, as I mentioned in the previous video about Royal Warrant brand. So these things really make sure to take care of them, otherwise you will be making yourself look funny based on what the internet say it's a fact. Some people even tell you like, I don't get a tattoo. Some royals have tattoos, for example. So why do you think royals who come actually from money don't do tattoos? They don't show it in an extravaganza way. They have some rules, of course, and decorum, but at the same time, wealth or old money looks different from one country to another and also from one culture to another. So overgeneralizing that is just wrong. And thinking that I have to all the time wear gloves and wear heels and wear a pleated sets in pink and wear pearls everywhere. Sometimes you overdo it to a way that actually doesn't look acceptable at all or elegant. And that's the thing. If you want to look elegant, there is one major rule in that is to be appropriate to the occasion. Also, the misconception that the old money don't wear screaming logos. Some old money do. That's the thing. They don't have a rule book between them. There is some more conservativeness in the old money families because they are family close-up knit, and usually you have, like any family, kids that listen to the grandparents and what they say, kids that don't. Some of the kids of the old money families don't even move out, and that's why the girlfriend has to be accepted by the parents or the grandparents and by the entire family. Maybe they move out to study abroad, but this is also the thing. That's why you find it more conservative to them, but that doesn't mean that they don't go extravaganza in buying things. However, the elegant minimal vibe is of course elegant, and the quiet luxury is something people say it's only old money. Quiet luxury is quiet luxury for a reason, and I've talked about that before, is that in some countries wealthy people don't want to be spotted or taken advantage of, so they don't wear flashy items, but that doesn't mean that they don't own it at all or exercise wealth in other forms. So that's the thing. And also you have to understand that sometimes in certain social decorums, the main focus is needed to be on the person and not on what they are wearing. That's why they wear sometimes discreet and quiet luxury, but that doesn't mean it's like a rule that you break if you buy something personalized or something that is completely colorful. So please don't shy away from that just because you're thinking that you're looking old money. And think about it. Most people who actually do the videos about old money maybe are not coming from wealth or not old money themselves. This is a very big telltale. And another telltale is If everyone dresses like old money, do you think old money will keep dressing the same way? That's the thing. A lot of old money does with heritage. So you have to understand that the ugly Christmas sweater comes from old money. Not the extreme ugly Christmas sweater that we see nowadays sold at Primark, but I mean, you are most probably going to see grandmother handmade pullovers, or you might see a family piece put on a new piece. For example, Princess Iman of Jordan, her mom, in her henna night or bachelorette party, she made her dress and had from her own wedding dress the belt and dressed it on top of the dress of her daughter in her wedding. This is something that most old money families do. They give from generation to generation pieces. You will find men taking the signet ring from their fathers, and it lives through generations. For example, I've seen somewhere someone saying name necklaces are not elegant. Excuse me, I've been given one since I was a year and a half in 18 karat gold, and it was made by my grandmother. So that's the thing. Old money families have their own tradition, not because something became a little bit more flashy nowadays. That means it's absolutely ridiculous and no one uses that. Exactly. So when you have wealth, generational wealth, you are more focused on mannerism than actually what you buy and what you don't. And that's the thing. To actually think in a wealthy mentality, I urge you to go to a store without looking at the price of the item, just picking something because you like it or it suits you. And this is exactly what the wealthy does, especially the old money. They just go to a place, check a lot of things, and if they like one thing, they have all the colors from it. One very, very popular example is Loro Piani's cashmere sweaters. You would spot wealthy people having all colors of their sweaters because it's convenient. And if you find your own cashmere sweaters at Uniqlo that you love, buy them in all colors. And this is the wealthy mentality and old money mentality, not what you see today as like custom look and feel, you know. What else I wanted to talk about regarding that topic? I mean, this is heart-to-heart talk, and I thought it's nice to share this with everyone and know your thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. For example, sometimes you will have pieces that are gifted to you from a family member that was old. For me, it's this Hermes scarf, for example. I'm always hunting for older pieces on secondhand market because this is the vibe of the old money, more than just going to the store buying something extravaganza. They usually have a concept behind what they're purchasing, but the sky is the limit there. That's the point that I'm trying to get at. Another thing is interiors. People think that old money houses look like minimalist houses, Scandinavian houses that have big art pieces on the wall. But I would tell you that the real old money have houses that look like Ralph Lauren photography of interiors and house. You would find heritage wallpaper, high to ceiling drapes of good fabric, pieces coming from all over the world. Because old money families have heritage, they have history, they take pride in their passed down pieces, so you most probably will find that in their houses. You will clearly not see the most recent designer furniture piece unless you go to one of their city center apartments, or if they purchased like a getaway apartment and they are making it from scratch new, that would be the case. But usually their old money houses have heritage. Their kitchens usually are more packed than what you see online, very minimal, because the thing is, old money families cook. Believe it or not, wealthy people love to cook, or they have a staff of people who cook. But cooking is a big deal. You will not find the countertops cleared out, or the china of plates is this modern looking one. It's probably a passed down piece from the grandparents or something like that. So you have to think about what you've been feeding yourself with information about old money and think really twice. And I'm not saying that old money is better than new money, and this is totally not my point. But what I would tell you is that old money is all about tradition, so that when you're giving yourself an information, it is in the correct path, basically. And new money is more fun, and they are more kind because they know the non-existence of money and the wealth, how it is. But old money, they grew in wealth. That is not evil like most people think it is, but that actually makes them more open-minded, more integrated, more understanding, and more trusty than people that are new money, if that makes sense. It's the first time I make a video without pointers, and I think I've talked a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? What's your opinion? And please don't take offense in anything I'm saying. Take it with a light heart. I'm just trying to share with you some ideas and know from you what you think. I hope you are doing great, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.